Oh yeah. Hey there folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lemorack, and today I'm going to be celebrating the fact that one of my favorite games of all time has been released on GOG.com, making it possible for me to play it yet again, The Curse of Monkey Island. This is the first of the Monkey Island games that I played, like a couple of years after it came out. It ended up in my possession, and I played it relentlessly as a child over and over again. I love this game so much. So I'm going to do it again, because I'm feeling nostalgic, and I really want to play it again, but this time I'm going to record it and share it with all of you. The playthrough is not going to be blind. I quite well remember most of the puzzle solutions, but there is a chance that my memory will fail me every now and then, and also because I want to showcase as much of the content as possible, we're going to be talking to everybody and getting all their life stories, so get ready for that. This entire thing is going to be a bit more walkthrough-y, so get ready for that as well. And of course we're going to be playing on the Mega Monkey version. Being a tale of swashbuckling adventure, but with more puzzles. Let's do it. The monkeys are listening. Deep in the Caribbean, Monkey Island.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge.
Exposition!
Really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on.
This part cracked me up as a kid.
But I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
Must be quite a book. Keep him that occupied. Well, while the credits rolling then, suppose this is probably a good time for me to talk a little bit. The music is probably some of the things that I remember the best in this game, and if you're, experiencing this for the first time, never seen this game before, then I'm sure you can see why. This is the first iteration of the classic Monkey Island theme song that I ever heard, and honestly, none of them have ever lived up to it. Even the later versions of the Monkey Island theme song weren't this good, I don't think. So yeah, I was I must have played this game like a dozen times over and over again, even though there isn't really any branching pathways or anything in it. It's about as linear as point-and-click puzzle adventure games get. But yeah, I mean, this was the first, and you know, usually the first games you play are the ones you enjoy the most, I suppose. You have no idea how difficult it was for me to avoid humming the theme song as it played under the beginning there. But yeah, that scene where he keeps wishing for things and then they keep floating past him, that cracked me up as a kid. I would watch this intro over and over again. Partially for that, and also partially to listen to this theme song, which is absolutely brilliant. And then, of course, there's Elaine. Oh, sweet Elaine.
Fire!
Brave defenders of the fort.
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck, I just don't feel that way about you?
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Jeez, LeChuck, just take the hint already.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
Dude's got away with words. Gotta give him that. Probably doesn't make up for the lack of skin
I don't think my
or
father would approve of me dating the undead.
the stench, I assume.
And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead.
Cute that she thinks that he's gonna take the hint.
Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Codependent part is the best.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ow! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved. Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic.
I love that look on his face there.
Ship ahoy!
That part where he's kind of biting his upper lip. I don't know, I found it adorable for some reason.
Fish him out.
Part where he picks the cannon up, that's badass.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood, by my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape a taste of my blade! Ah!
I love that woman.
Ooh, the lass has spirit.
Honestly, I can't blame LeChuck for being
Throw
infatuated.
him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats and prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
Oh my goodness, memories are popping back. Best music coming up. Later iterations of that tune are better. You can't see me, but I'm dancing to it.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine.
I don't know, dude. She seems to be pretty fine by
Only
herself.
get through this one door. Well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive. See if you can take this.
Excuse me, folks. Not sure if you'll notice at all, but my recording
I'll
software
reduce your fort to rubble.
crashed there for a second. So,
I feel like I could take on the world.
well, I'm just going to talk to you
You in
to...
the fort. Your doom be at hand.
Going to talk to you to keep you quiet.
Stay away.
Okay, so this is obviously a character from earlier Monkey Island games, but keep in mind, this is the first Monkey Island game I played. So, literally the only thing I know about this game at this point is that everything that we heard in the exposition scene there where he was reading his journal, the fact that he is in love with that woman, and she needs our help. Well, I mean, she honestly doesn't look like she needs our help at all, but, you know, it's a late 90s video game. So, let's see. Aren't
you a little short for a pirate?
Hold your tongue, captive, or I'll be holding it for ya.
Eee.
Well, his pirate accent is almost as terrible as mine is. Let's see. So I need to get through that door. Yeah, are you wearing a fake beard?
Are you wearing a fake beard?
Bloodnose the pirate would not have a fake beard.
Bloodnose.
Yes, it is. It's been glued to your ear hair.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave, made from the chest and back hair of real pirates. I'm hoping it'll take root if I don't wash it for a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Oh, please, tell me more. Tell me about these seminars.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
Yeah, I gotta ask, do they just not see that you are not a skeleton, or do they not care? That's one of the questions that I kind of want to ask. Tell me about these motivational lectures. No, wait. Oh, no, it's the seminars I asked about. Yes, motivational lectures. Tell me about that.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Okay, yeah, sure. What about these audiobooks?
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
So that's it, huh? Phrases. Yarr! Blow the man down! Shiver me timbers! Yay, I could do it. So, got any literature?
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
So, Wally, set me set me free, Wally. Haha, haha.
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
What's behind the door?
What's behind that door?
Ooh! That's the door to LeChuck's treasure pole.
Probably should have told me
There's
that.
heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
I don't want to be the one to break this to the poor guy, but honestly don't think that Elaine looks like the kind that wears jewelry, although those earrings are killer.
What's behind that door again?
Oh yeah, we already know
It's
this.
LeChuck's fabulous treasure hole.
Skip. What are LeChuck's plans?
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Well, I mean, it's about as about as elaborate, I suppose, as a pirate's plan can be. Just blow it up with a giant cannonball. Hey, Wally, snap out of it.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's blood nose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
You're a failure as a pirate.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
Gotta admit, those phrases do kind of help there. I do believe that, as a child, the funniest answer I could think of to that is this.
Peep.
Yes, scabrous swab. One more word, and I'll let you have it.
Word.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna...
Aww.
I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant.
Didn't mean to make him cry.
Oh, there.
Okay, so obviously the reason we needed to do this is A, we wanted to get him off of the cannon, and B, we need this hook. Take that. Excuse me while I fix some things. And then we can, you know, do the typical adventure thing of looking around at everything. Check out these cannonballs.
Nice, cannonballs.
I'm gonna pick one up.
They're too heavy to carry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's take a look at this door. Oh, it's a keyhole.
I see a diorama of the children of the world living in peace and freedom.
What?
No, wait. It can't be that.
Yeah.
It's just too dark to make out what's in there.
Is that so? Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this ramrod.
Looks like a ramrod for the cannon.
Yep. Let's pick it up. I appreciate that they went through the trouble to animate how he carries that with him. Okay, so the next step is to use the cannon. So the object here, obviously, is to shoot these longboats before they go ashore. You control with the mouse, up and down, so it changes the aim and the controls are reverted. So let's start by firing at this guy.
Oi! You're getting a little close there, pal!
Yeah, my mistake. There we go.
Watch where you're shooting!
Oh, of course, the other thing is, I can't actually shoot at the fort. Watch.
Oops.
And they all start cheering. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, boom. Nope.
That was me. Sorry.
There we go.
Whose side are you on?
There we go. Okay.
You're gonna get us all killed! Again!
Don't worry. You guys are skeletons, you'll be fine. Alright, there we
It's
go.
like you're not one of LeChuck's evil minions!
Well, gee. Not sure why'd you think that. Alright, there we go.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Appreciate if you'd keep it a bit quiet, Wally. Now, get ready to meet the best character in the game.
I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Well, they messed with the wrong skull this time.
Hey, can I call you Bob?
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic horse. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
You look great with a melted candle on your forehead.
You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very serious.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
Eek.
Eek. Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind. Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. Remember that part. How can you see without eyeballs? Good question. They're all very valid
How
questions.
can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain?
Ouch.
Some things no one can answer.
Sick
I'm going
burn.
now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Now here, let me help you with that.
Hey,
Don't worry, he's a skull. He's fine. It's not like he has lungs or anything. Okay, so this is kind of like, you know, baby's first adventure game. Appropriate, I suppose. If I try to use the... Obviously, you know, if I try to pick this up, right, this is kind of... For somebody who's never played an adventure game before, like I was at the time, this kind of explains how it works. I try to pick it up.
I can't reach that far.
I can't reach that far. Oh, but that's fine. I have a ramrod.
That will reach it, but it can't catch hold.
Yep. So then, obviously, what does a very intelligent game player think? Well, I'll combine the hook with the ramrod. Yep. There we go. Alright. So now, again, just another little clue. I was stuck here for a while as a kid, but... You pull the cannon, and that goes back. Now, we have to get through this door somehow, right? How do you do that? Well, fire the cannon. There's a little bit of back force. So what you do is you cut the restraint rope.
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
And now we fire the cannon.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care.
Oh, LeChuck's.
Neptune's navel. That was a close one.
So, we defeated LeChuck. And we...
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Yeah, it's, you know... God forbid our pirate hero have a sword of any kind. Well, we're full of treasure now. It's too bad most of this won't fit in my pants. Let's take a look at the champagne bottle.
It's a bottle of sparkling formaldehyde. Good year, too.
I don't actually remember most of this, because...
It's LeChuck in all his glory.
Nice.
Chocolate-covered barnacles, marshmallow hooks, sea urchins, glass eyes. Ugh.
I take it from the heart-shaped box. This was meant to be Elaine's wooing present.
Marry me or die. Touching.
Yeah, I tried that once. Doesn't work.
I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that.
I mean, you probably wanted to use it for a pool party, but sure, fine. You think of something dirty if that makes you feel better.
It's got a zombie ballerina.
Oh, cool. Can I play it?
It got broken when the ship capsized.
Well, darn. Can I pick up some of this gold? Really like to pick up some of this gold. Might come useful later. I mean, you don't have to take all of it. Just like, you know, get a pocket full.
A beautiful high-capacity washer and dryer combination.
I mean, that's the real treasure here.
Hey, it's the Songs for Undead Lovers collection.
That's, getting ahead of things, don't you think? Really unclean lucre?
It's the biggest pile of treasure I've ever seen.
Filthy lucre.
I finally found my treasure. I'm a real pirate after all.
Was that ever in doubt? Can I pick it up?
It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
Ah, darn it. But hang on. Since the ship is capsized, it's technically over the ladder, isn't it? Anyway, in order to progress from here, I mean, we can look at all this stuff. Here's LeChuck's unused comb.
I hate to think what that comb's been through.
Oh, wait, if it's unused, it's not been through anything, right?
I think LeChuck needs it more than I do.
Well, he's dead now. He doesn't need anything. Anyway, where's the thing that we need to progress the game?
Hey, I can see the ocean floor. And there's a really angry-looking skull floating around out there.
Oh, yeah. I'd say sorry about that, but I kind of did it on purpose.
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure.
Yeah, apparently that's some kind of joke from before my time. Wooden nickels, my mom tried to explain it, but honestly I don't remember.
Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
And of course, as fate would have it, this is the one piece of treasure that Guybrush decides to take with him. Of course, it's very well explained in the game lore. It's because this is what we need to get out of here. Because diamond cuts glass, right? I didn't know that as a kid, so I was messing around with that for a while.
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer. A man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes.
Got his confidence pretty quickly, huh?
I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads me.
Guybrush, stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh. Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's fragile safe. See you at the wedding.
Oops.
Guybrush!
Well, that's unfortunate. Part 2. The curse gets worse.
Oh no! Elaine? She's not gonna be happy about this.
Okay. Some of you who routinely follow my channel might probably know that I have a video where I show a time-lapse of me drawing Elaine. Sort of a combined Elaine from this version and the previous versions of the game. She's one of the most influential women on me, personally, as to, you know, what my vision of the ideal woman is. First of all, she's a redhead, which is really cool. She's badass, which is also cool. However, based on this game, right, you might not think a lot about her, because she's basically, like, you spend the entire game trying to rescue her. So she is kind of that damsel in distress thing. However, I'm going to give it a pass for this game, because the only reason Elaine is in danger in the first place is because the main character is a bit of an idiot. I'm sorry. But this is... I mean, Elaine was perfectly fine until we came along. Anyway, welcome to Puerto Pollo. Port chicken. Let's have a look around.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Cute. Like to look at this sign, please?
It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood."
I love alliteration. Okay, unfortunately we can't visit the fort. I think there were like concepts for that, but anyway, back when I played this the first time, my immediate action was to go here, but there are actually stuff you can go do if you go here first. Starting out on the wrong side of the Whatever. That's fine. Let's say I want to walk into the Barbary Coast.
They don't seem to be open.
Well, then let's knock.
We're closed. Come back later.
But you don't understand. I need help. It's an emergency.
A hair emergency?
No, my girlfriend... Well, no, actually, I suppose she's my fiancée now. Although I
Well...
guess she never really said yes. Because the curse kind of stopped her in mid-sentence.
Curse? Did you say curse? You'll want to see the voodoo lady. She handles curses.
Voodoo lady. Okay. Yeah. So, you know, I missed out on dialogue like this the first time I played it, and that's hilarious. Yeah, so, I mean, technically, is she my fiancée right now? Because, I mean, her response basically said yes. She just completely accepted the fact when Wally was around, yeah, sure, it's an engagement ring, and I got it from Guybrush. That sounds like it's an accepting thing, right? But then, I mean, the voodoo part, the voodoo curse part of the ring was, I don't know. What about here?
It's locked.
Can I talk to it?
Open up! Open up! I need chicken!
It's an emergency!
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Yeah, so I picked up this flyer, obviously, after I had already gone to the swamp and had my fortune told, not entirely realizing what it was necessary for. But yeah, you know, now I know. Hello, buddy. How you doing?
You've got to help me.
We're closed.
You've got to help. Closed?
Yep. The child labor laws around here are very strict.
but my girlfriend has been placed under a pirate curse.
Oh. Then you need to see the lady over in Plunder Swamp. I see you got her flyer right there.
So, child labor laws, I think, are actually pretty... I mean, as far as you're concerned, they're pretty lackluster considering it's the 17th century, but whatever. Okay, so let's go over to the swamp. It's obviously where we're meant to go. Oh, look who it is. Well, but we don't see him yet, right? Even though he's clearly going to be moving, as you can tell that he's not well shaded or anything. But gee, I wonder what is totally not going to happen if I walk over here.
Boo!
Ah! Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
I totally don't know the names of any of the voice actors in this game, but dude, whoever did that Murray guy, I love you.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, there was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time thinking they were so funny.
You gotta admit.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament.
Standing?
Hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire Earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Of course, right.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark demonic way.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
Aww,
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
I love this character so much. Let's take a look at the wreck ship.
Oh, looks like it was thrown here by a typhoon.
It's a good conclusion, I suppose. Double-clicking moves him faster, but, you know. Alright. So, step one obviously is examine and pick up everything you can.
Admiral Sweetum's Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
Oh, well, isn't that convenient? I just so happen to have a bag of wooden nickels. Good thing it accepts
I
it.
got a whole pack of gum.
Yay! If I try to do it again, it'll just eat my quarter. Nickel.
It ate my nickel.
Nickel, I'm sorry. American currencies, I don't use them enough. Some paste.
It's a bottle of paste.
I shall take the bottle of paste. What about these scissors? Yes.
I don't want those dull little scissors.
Aw. What about this here pin?
It's a voodoo pin.
I'd like to take the voodoo pin.
What a relief.
How cute. A paper voodoo doll.
Can I take it with
I
me?
don't need it.
Aw.
It's just a toy. It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue.
Can I pull the alligator? Nope, but I can pull his tongue. Who are you? How did you appear like that? Don't I know you from somewhere? Boy, have I got stories to tell you. Yeah, okay, let's start from the top.
Who are you, and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Most of these jokes were over my head as a kid.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Exposition
We have known
time.
each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me.
Not quite, but
We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Secret of Monkey Island?
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
LeChuck's Revenge.
That's right.
You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
You've helped so much, and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories.
Aww.
Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls.
Brought a skull with them,
They're
apparently.
adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
No. No, please, no. For the love of all that is good and holy, no. I can't think of anything I would hate more.
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Apparently Guybrush doesn't like kids very much.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so terrible.
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yep, that was her.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
No, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Yeah, about that,
Oh, shoot.
You left her out there on the beach, didn't you?
You make it sound so incompetent.
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Elaine! I've got to get her back.
Yeah, apparently leaving
so
a...
embarrassing.
No kidding. Apparently
Looks like
leaving
I'm gonna need some more help.
solid gold statue on an island filled with pirates might not exactly have been the wisest thing to do, huh?
Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value.
Oh, great, that's easy.
A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Again, most of these jokes way over my head as a kid. So, I need to find a giant...
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Sounds like a lovely place.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Bum, bum, bum! And you're saying this is the place I should go?
And you're saying this is a place I should go? What are you, nuts?
No. The value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
Hehe. Okay, how do I get there?
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
Down there we have our objectives.
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
By the way, I also just noticed the slippers she's wearing. Apparently she gutted a couple of what must be, I don't know, frogs or snakes or something, and is now wearing them as shoes. Ugh. Who will give me information and advice? Who will point me in the right direction? Who will explain away gaping plot holes? Who will be the game's only female character? Oh my god, I love this.
But who will be the game's only female character? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
Ooh, references.
Blood Island, here I come.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cut the episode here. This should suffice as a good enough intro. We have our plot set up. We have our first objectives. We need to find a map, a ship, and a crew. And we're all set for a great swashbuckling pirate adventure. I'll see y'all next time.